Hello everyone and welcome guys, it's Vorten here, and today I want to talk about the top 5 things I want to see in Star Wars Battlefront 2. And before we start this video guys, I want to let you know this is solely my opinion on things I believe should be in Star Wars Battlefront 2. Some of these things are confirmed as already in the game, some of these things might even be confirmed as not in the game. But these are things I believe that should be eventually sometime at some point in the Star Wars Battlefront series. And one of the first things I want to see in Star Wars Battlefront 2 is a hardcore mode. Kind of like the hardcore mode that we've seen in the past Battlefield games, where you have, say, no HUD, or at least a very limited HUD. And I don't want to see star cards in a hardcore mode. I feel like that would be a little bit overkill and very limited explosives, like saying only having the thermal detonators and not having thermal imploders and things of that nature. Maybe having flash grenades is fine, but like a true just straight gunfighting game mode would be an amazing game mode, I think, for Battlefront 2. Would really get to show everybody's true skill on the game and not having star cards and things of that nature. Second thing I would like to see guys in the Battlefront series is an ADS system aimed down sights. I'm not sure why DICE hasn't implemented this already. They use it in all their Battlefield games. They haven't used it in any of the Battlefront games, and I don't think they're going to have it in Battlefront 2, but I would think it would make a lot better first person mode. I know a lot of us use third person. I personally use third person most of the time, but it's because of there's no true ADS system for the first person mode, and I think that would make people play in first person a lot more if they had an ADS system. They used ADS system in Star Wars Republic Commando. That was, a great system. It worked really well. Don't know why they don't implement it in these Battlefront games, but I would like to see that in the future, to have this kind of ADS system. Third thing I think would be pretty cool to have in the game, not necessarily a necessity, but I think would be a pretty cool addition, is having melee weapons and being able to switch to your melee weapon or whatever you want and run around with the melee weapon. Kind of like TR-8R had. That would be pretty cool to be able to wield that big old stick around that he uses in The Force Awakens. I think that would be a pretty awesome addition and make for a little bit of different gameplay if we could actually run around with our melee weapons. Another thing I think they need to implement that they use in Battlefield 1 all the time is the weather system. Having fog and heavy rain and things like that. Imagine playing a Camino and it's just a nice drizzle, and all of a sudden a huge just rainstorm comes in, huge waves. I think that would be super epic in Star Wars, having that, or being on Kashyyyk and then heavy fog coming in. I think that would make a really cool game mode, make Walker Assault really cool if you have this heavy fog or heavy rain. I think that would be pretty dope if they would implement that in, and I hope it's going to be in Battlefront 2. We haven't seen anything yet, but they could be holding back on us. If they don't put it in this one, they better put it in the next one. And the fifth thing I would like to see in Star Wars Battlefront, and I'm hoping if it's not there on launch of Battlefront 2, which I don't think it's going to be, it at least comes in as a DLC. I'd be super disappointed if it's not, but it is Galactic Conquest game mode, like an actual single player Galactic Conquest. A lot of us have really wanted this. We wanted it for the first one, we didn't get it, and we all have been wanting it for this one, and I feel like we're not going to get it, unfortunately. Hope I'm wrong. I hope it's there. It'd be really cool if they'd bring that game mode back. It was really fun in Battlefront 2, the originals, so hopefully they'll bring back Galactic Conquest, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. And if you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you didn't, I guess you can hit that dislike button. Make sure you guys subscribe for more Battlefront 2 news, live streams, and just awesome videos in general. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And may the Force be with you always.